Hello everyone, this is Fahim Kabir back again with another video, and this should be the last video of this project of MIS 605. Thanks to Bill Berry for giving this opportunity throughout the whole semester, and I'll be talking about the course project or the subject study, case study that he has given to us about the bike sharing project. First of all, I will be talking about the business process of this whole bike sharing project. The business process will be managed by the project manager from scratch to the end. Project manager is the individual that will be expected to initiate the whole process. The development of an integrated system that supports the process of bike sharing will require the support of developers, suppliers of hardware and software systems, financial supports, technological and so on. Project manager is expected to make use of the financial support that is effected in the form of the budgeted by the sponsor of this project in order to accomplish the objectives that are associated with the business process. Now, if the budget, what is the business process life cycle? In the business process life cycle, we saw that first thing comes is designing the whole system or the process, then modeling the whole process, then executing the whole process, and monitoring and optimizing the process. If the budget and the timeline are determined by the sponsor of the project, then it is design. Project manager will have the duty to organize the task and determine how to allocate the funds for the purpose of the obtaining the resources and recruiting the team members. This is modeling. Modeling and executing. Once the plan is established, after determining the flow of the project's execution, project manager can initiate the accomplishment of the business process with the help of the project team. That will be the monitoring and optimization. Now comes the architecture of the bike sharing system. The IS will be employed in the process of bike sharing, can be obtained from cloud services because of the infrastructure of the mentioned service. It can be used without the need for utilizing any physical component or facilities. The details collection from the clients are properly uploaded to the storage system provided by the cloud services. In this way, the bike can be used by the clients only for the duration for which the mentioned bikes are hired by them. The mentioned bikes are hired by them. The presence of bikes can be properly undated in system of management with the help of cloud services. So now comes the list of softwares, database and hardware components what we require for this bike sharing system. A particular kind of software system will be highlighted suited to help the bike sharing system in a proper way, in addition to complementing the use of other components that are expected to function in a collaborative manner to facilitate the operating that are associated with the bike sharing system. The goal of making use of a specific kind of software system is to satisfy the customers that are expected to make use of the bikes. A software system is especially selected to manage the operations in a proper way. This should have the capability to differentiate between the operations of the clients and the administration team. Like how operating systems are known to operate, the given system will organize the whole process in a methodical way. Bike sharing system data. Multiple aspects are associated with allowing the clients to enjoy the bikes with the help of the system. Some of the mentioned aspects are the current availability of the bikes, the presence of registered ID, the presence of adequate level of balance and active internet connection, and so on. For instance, the client will utilize their mobile device internet service to access the application that is linked to the system. Registered ID will support the client to hire the bikes if they are available in the stations that is close to them. Now we will see the business structure. There are two types of business structure: registration data structure and billing process structure. Registration data structure here, the bike, they have the customer name, email, contract number, contract address, age and sex. And in the other business structure, billing process data structure, we got the customer's type, bike registration number, study cost, ride distance, ride cost, payment mode. Measures of analytics can put data equipped with the structure to great use because the agility and the effectiveness of the mentioned measures can be multiplied by introducing data in a clean and structured manner. For instance, the process of discovering a person's name from a list that is not equipped with any other order can be easily if the entries are limited. However, the process can become tough and time consuming if the size of the mentioned list gets extended from the time to time. On the other hand, if the mentioned list was sorted in alphabetic order, people will often know where to look for when they have name in their position. Now we'll be talking about the list of writers. The process of sorting the list that includes name and alphabetical order is not tricky because people are often known to understand how alphabetically order works. So when a particular name list is organized in such a way, it helps people to identify the data that corresponds to different people immediately and effectively. Hence, the process of structuring can considered alphabetically sorting as one of the simplest way to enforce structure in a cluster of data. Now the system's overview. The system overview of bike sharing is known to target people who exhibit a fondness for riding bikes. Hence, the system will be capable of allowing the mentioned people to select the bikes based on their preference and utilize the same by paying a particular fee to the organization. We have an existing and proposed system. Existing system, the user of the bikers are offered to the chance to select their preferred vehicles. They can select one vehicles to facilitate their trip from one to end to another based on their availability of vehicles at different points in time and place. Proposed system, the system of sharing bicycle facilitate the possibility of hiring bikes with them. Help of online booking system, hence the customer will have the opportunity to hire bikes without being required to visit the service station. Requirements for this, we have hardware requirement and software requirements. Hardware requirements: semiconductor, Intel processor, hard disks or the mouse, keyboards. And software requirement: Python, MongoDB, HTML, CSS, and so on. Security, the process of authorizing the access of the different kinds of individuals in a proper way is facilitated by the security system. The major task of this project is the process of developing a website from the scratch on the server side by using Python and web frameworks like DynamoDB. The process of developing from that can be employed to support the authentication and the login page and registration database. The database is required to be developed for the purpose of recording a variety of information, including the details of customers and charging of the rights. Coding, the use of Python is employed to facilitate proper calculation of the charges, assuming all the related elements and the queries as used to be validate the users. Charges Multiple modes of payment like cash and online payments are expected to be facilitated to support the riders feedback. The reviews of the clients are often obtained whenever they utilize the people of the company, which in turn can be helpful in enhancing the quality of the others offer to the services. That's all from my side. Thank you everyone for listening to me, and have a very good holiday. Thank you.